Hello, 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 chaps. This is Redaxium. Redaxium, the latest RPG to be developed by a poster on RPG Codex. This one, as you may already suspect, was developed by Prosper himself. And it's quite something. We're starting a new game and we see the lore. Long before men invented the calendar of redaction, there was the heavens. When matter arose in the heavens, it agitated space. From this friction, a spark occurred, and from it, gravity was created. In time, matter was forced into orbs, and so it continues. 6 sentient species: the blast quacks, Zoltan jocks, Ronfours, ethics birds, wild points, and prosper canes. Perhaps the prosper canes were the most prestigious. They fought until a mysterious mechanical wonder was found at a location known as Digger's Exhibit. It enabled them to make peace, which I find a bit counterintuitive, but probably they just had no lack of resources when they had all of the high technology provided by this thing, and then conflict only arose once there was a lot of population. And this time it's humans, hybrids, and robots in the future. And the interesting thing about that is that normally in science fiction, when you have humans and robots, it is the robots that the humans have to limit. It's the robots which have unlimited potential. And in this lore right here, which I have read before, as you can tell from my delivery, it's actually the opposite way around. Redaxius, this champion of the humans, was trying to empower humans beyond their normal limitations, and it's actually the robots that decided to limit them. So then you get this kind of dystopian factory society overseen by the hybrids and the robots. You've got Scruzalea, who is Dra Redaxium's sister. I assume that these guys, Dra and Scruzalea, are the sons of Redaxius, because that's why it says that they changed their last names. That's actually not mentioned. So I've previously tried a little playthrough as Dra Redaxium, and I did die to a rat, but that's okay. It looks like he is the basic character choice, so I'll still go with him. And this may look like a pretty basic RPG in some ways, like in the UI, but clearly it's got some pretty deep. It's got point buy, and it's got many different. Let's actually reduce our command stack, because command is for having. Let's put in 1 so that we can take on an NPC. Let's just get an even spread of stats here to be on the safe side. Affinities, I don't really know what affinities do, so I'm going to stick with Chaos. I'm just going to choose Chaos, and I'm going to choose this as my specialty in the hope that it boosts my combat abilities. And we're going to press this so that we are running. We're going to use the WASD keys. So this is the tutorial. Apparently you can press this big red button to skip the tutorial, but there's a little bit of loot. I've played it for a few minutes already. And there's some loot in these bookcases. To loot them, you just have to walk up and click them. And then this is your inventory drawer, and this is the bookshop. So we've got basic health, we've got a world gun, and we've got skill stats and more. Let's just click mass loot, and then we press escape to quit the to quit that. We can go to the other bookcase, the derp that went, and it's a string of numbers. We get 3 of those, so that's really exciting. Last time it was a green key, and I assumed that you had to loot the key to go through this door, but apparently that's not the case. So I'm going to open this door, but first let's have a look in our inventory. So one of the things I like about this game, why I think it's very promising, is it's got daytimes. You'll see as I play a bit more, it'll say like it's now noon. It's also got hunger, thirst, fatigue, anxiety, and adrenaline. So that's a lot of different things. We can scroll up and down in the record here. And this is probably the experience bar. This right here is the HP bar. It looks like you started up 150 HP, and I bought some extra points of vitality, which increased my maximum. I assume that's why I don't have all of it. Now it's afternoon. We've got a calloused, annoying weapon. Kind of weird adjectives to put, and it looks like it's a pair of scissors or maybe just 2 knives. But let's open. We can't really It looks like we've got calloused paw armor equipped, but I can't see it very well. So that's our armor grid. And we've got this as our weapon. And yeah, I don't really know what the stats of the armor of the weapon is, but we can at least see that we're carrying 7.55 weight units, and we've got 700 in terms of money. And we've got some resistances over here. Hang on, if I click on this, what's that? I've selected something. What is it? Wait, I equipped something else. A rusty pipe? I've unequipped that. What's a world card? Value of basic health. But how do I read it? Oh, hang on. Here we go. The use button. Your view rotation. Wow. So you have to be in close proximity to interact with most objects. We can rebind keys. We have an external weapon. If you have an external weapon, left click is how you use it. Turn-based combat, if that happens. The enemy must be in crosshair. Okay. That's why I died to a rat the first time I tried that. Left. Shift left. Pressing spacebar will cause you to hop. That could be very useful. When viewing just your inventory, you can drag and drop. Okay, well, I'm not really sure what to make of that, so let's equip something else instead of this. At least I for inventory works. Let's try. Got a customizing weapon. Rusty. The derp. Let's try. What is this? Okay, so we can use this. Unusable at your level. So the derp is quite unusable at your level. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm trying to use other. Like maybe you have to equip it to use it. Okay. Wait, this is the tutorial info page. I'm really not sure what's going on here, but it's very interesting. This is a very unusual setting. It's put the robots ahead of the humans. It's actually made the robots jealous of the potential advancement of the humans. That's what's really interesting. And anyway, we've already racked up 1 point of fatigue, so anyhow, we've got a perishable that resurrects. That's quite interesting. Perishable Mark 0 resurrects. We managed to unequip it. We've got calloused paw armor. What? Oh my god. Okay, we've got the calloused paw armor equipped. That's all I wanted. How do I get? I need to switch. Okay, rusty pipe needs to go in this inventory slot. No, not the derp. Okay, this game is a little bit frustrating as things. Book, it's a book. We've got a calloused paw armor equipped. I think the hitboxes aren't lining up properly. I think that's what's happened. Maybe. Not really sure. Skill. Yeah, I definitely clicked on the rusty pipe there. Let's actually scroll all the way up. Okay. Okay, there, I can just press quit. Right, there we are. Anyhow. Time to walk through this door and teleport into the main world. So we have just come from nowhere, which is quite interesting. So here's Legorigana, the main city in the setting. We've got this thing that we can stand. Not really sure why I'm standing in it or what it does. It's quite curious. Looks like a pretty dreary existence out here. But there you go. Let's try talking to these guys. So this is a town guard. Can we talk to him? Okay, we're not really getting anything from that guy. Kuska. A shy girl named Kuska. Very, very interesting. We must pursue this Kuska. I might post on her profile. I might post on her profile on RPG Codex as well. And the wind carries it into your pocket. So we've actually got something on Kuska. Kuska's note. Very interesting. We use it. Today's tasks. Tease and run away. But also visit Temple Way. So if we can find Temple Way, we might be able to see Kuska. She's a very exciting shy girl. We can actually just, we can't walk through the wall, but we can look through it. So I haven't quite. Oh, we've got a rat. This rat has to die. We have to be capable of killing the rat. Okay. The rat is using a missile launcher. That's pretty impressive. Hang on, how do I... Let's holster the external weapon. Because I feel like the rat is kind of dodging that stuff. Okay, so we're in melee. And it's not really working. I'm not really sure how to actually fight this guy. So, maybe I need to use the missile. Okay, we hit the rat. But it is dodging quite a bit. The rat has not injured me too much. We just hit the rat again. So I just need to hit the rat a bit more. And then we'll win our first combat. And we're not really getting too affected by anxiety or anything, so we're good to continue. Oh, hang on. Okay, so I just managed to enter manual combat. Not quite sure how, but we managed to hit it with our rusty pipe. But we also lost 12 health of our own. So that's not great. Maybe quick shot will work. We've got some more. Rat is attacking generically. Careful shot might be useful. And we gained chips and experience. We actually won the combat. So that's very nice. But we are now only on 66 HP, so... And there's more rats around here. Like 2 of them. So I'm probably going to run away from that. And I think when I was watching the video on the store page for this game, I did see that there is a place you can heal. Now, I'm not really sure what these are. And they look pretty dangerous, though. So I'm going to steer clear of those until we can get our heal. And another slight problem is I'm not sure how to save. Research sector, maybe that will have some healing. Okay, what's in here? Your lower body feels agitated all over. I better not stay in there then. Not sure what that was. And we gained some anxiety somewhere along the way. Maybe from looking at the demons earlier. What's this guy? Travel escort. Oh, he's attacking me. There's a civilian that also attacks me. Okay, but he's not chasing me. Escort nudge. A little bit unfortunate that he attacks me there. Because, yeah, that guy seems to be hostile too. I'm going to infer that from the little red dot there. We've got an innkeeper. Now, the innkeeper, I think... Okay, so we haven't pissed off the... Shit, we have. We have pissed off the innkeeper. The inn. You have been entered organized combat. We're failing to... Okay, we've managed to flee. We've actually fled, I think, inside the inn. Oh shit, what's the flee time bit? Now he's attacking me. And now I've teleported upstairs. Well, that's interesting. Can I sleep in here? Guess I can't. So, I just fell down. He's gonna kill me. Oh, hang on, you can go up the stairs. They're stairs. I didn't quite recognize them at first. But these are, in fact... Oh, you can press spacebar to jump. So it just jumps into the inn. My goodness, this is quite Prosperian. And the inn gods are... What on earth is that? What on earth is this? It's disappeared? Is it going to reappear? Not enough room. An attempt was made to engage in orbit. The Inguards are going to catch up. I think there's an external place that you can heal. So we may not have been able to rest, but at least we've escaped the inn. And maybe we can find the Energizer. So, are they hostile? They're hostile, aren't they? No! They're attacking me with missiles. Okay, the grenade exploded, but what's this on the floor? You can't look down, so I'm not really sure. Why? Why is he hostile? I didn't do anything. So I'm failing to flee an awful lot here. So he just hit me. Looks like we are not going to be able to escape, so I'm just going to have to... I'm going to go for a headshot. And I'll be united with a bird. A careful shot to the head. But sadly that didn't work, so we're going to have to try and escape. And I think we're going to be... Yeah, we just got killed by this guy.